Okay, welcome back. My name remains Mzord, and this is m-zord Republic. So, yeah, today I have a truck with me. It's a Ford Ranger. Oh, I love Ford. So, it's a 2017 car, and it belongs to the league of the Toyota Hilux, the Mitsubishi L200, um, the Nissan Frontier. Yeah, it's just a normal truck, so it's mainly used for haulaging and carrying stuffs from one place to another. So let's see how the loop service is done now. Just stick with me till the end. It's going to be a short one. Are you ready? So these are the tools I'll be needing today. A magnet picker, perhaps sometimes when I loosen the screw, it always falls inside the hot oil. This is a screwdriver. This is an oil filter tool, sha. That's what I used to loosen it. I might really not need to use this, and I might still need it. So it's there. This is the 15 socket. That is mainly what I'm going to use to unscrew all the bolts, and this is a ratchet. So this goes on this one this way, and these are the 5W30 oils. All right, so I'm now under the vehicle, and I need to open um this pan here, and after that then we'll see the bottom tray of the engine. All right, so here we have the bottom tray, and so we need to open this, and after that the oil is going to gush out. Okay, normally engine loop service should be done when the engine is warm, not really hot, and it must not be cold. So this car came in, I think the guy traveled down, so the engine is very hot. That was why I had to just tap the bolt so that it's hot. So that was why I had to do it, and the oil is also very hot. So all right, so the oil filter is actually located in here, and we need some Phillips screwdriver to loosen it up. All right, so again, losing out the oil filter is most times the tedious part of the job because it always hidden one kind. This one is often even open, kind of. If it's the like of all this sedan, it's always kind of hard to open up. But yeah, I did it, and it's not that this is not the first time I've been doing it, so it's kind of easy. That's why we need these two, the tool I'm using there. So that's what we use to loosen it, because sometimes it's very hard such that and you cannot loosen it with just your bare hand. And again, remember it's also hot, so that's why the two come in handy. So the oil filter I loosen from it is the one that comes with the car from the factory, because it's a new truck. Yes, it's a new truck. So this is the first loop service it's getting. So and also we need to put a new oil filter also. Yes, and the one I'm putting is the one from Motocraft himself. That is the Ford recommended oil filter. It's also from the factory, so it's also an OEM um, filter. Yes, it comes directly from the factory, and that is why this oil filter is very costly. I think it's around 15k to 20k. Yes, this oil filter, so it's directly from the factory. Also, I need to put oil on the seal so that it's going to sit back into where I losing it from. That's why I have to put a little oil around the seal of the oil filter. So hand cannot loosen it, but of course you are going to tighten it with hand. We don't need to use the oil filter loosening tool now. I just need to tighten it very well with my hand, so it gets tightened more as the engine runs and the car travels. So after the oil filter has been changed, I just need to get under the hood. Yes, and that's where we are going to see the air filter and be able to dust it, because there is always some dust settlement on it, so we need to dust that. That is why we need to pop up the hood and check what's up with it. Alright, so yes, this is the air filter housing. Now I need to pop it open so that I'll be able to get to the air filter itself. Yes, and okay, yes, this is the air filter. Yes, it simply looks like this. So I need to dust it a bit now, so that to get the dust, a little bit of the dust, of course. And of course, when I'm done, I need to replace it back. Alright, so after replacing it, then I just lock it back up, and the coolant level is actually low. Yes, it's not where it's supposed to be, so we need to refill that and just put it where it's supposed to be. Alright, so we are done with that filter. Then now I need to fix this. I need to tighten the tap back and return it to the way I just went it. You understand? Stick with me. Alright, so after everything has been tightened and checked again, so as not losing it out, so this is our oil. This is castromagnetic. It's a synthetic oil, and it's a 5W30 rated oil. So this is the normal recommended oil for this engine, and that's just what we are using. And after we've poured in, I think this engine takes 7 liters. Yes, so after we've poured it in, we still need to check it with the dipstick if it has gauge. So then we remove the dipstick and check it out, looking at it, if it's the oil is enough. So that's the dipstick, and that is mainly what it's done. Then after it has gauge, then the work is done. So that's just all that it is to lube service or engine service or oil change, whatever you need it. This vehicle, because it's manual, so it doesn't have all these sensor for oil reset live. Some vehicles have it whereby you need to go and reset it digitally inside the cabin, but this vehicle doesn't have it because it's a manual. So we are good to go, and that is all for lube service. So thank you very much for sticking around. Now I think you should everything that it takes to do oil service. And of course, sometimes we really need to do the fuel filter service also, but this is a new car, so it's not really needed for the first time. So thank you very much. Thank you. For please, if you want more of this, subscribe to our channel, like and click the notification button so that you can be notified when next something like this comes up. So thank you very much for sticking around. See ya sometime later.